Hey guys, this is Ben here, and for today's STEM lesson I'm going to be showing you how to and explaining all the important things about how to build what we have our make it blocks that you were sent home with the other day. And we're going to start off by doing the soldier with the tank. So if you have that, can you please get it out and follow along? That would be helpful. The first step we do is open the box, and inside we have our pieces and we have our instructions, okay? The instructions are really important because it gives you a step-by-step instruction of what to do and all the pieces that are included, okay? So after that, we're gonna open up our bag of pieces. Now, important here, I know that some of you like to throw around and maybe be loose with them, but we need to keep track of our pieces, okay? That's really important. So, with our pieces out, okay, no particular order, but our first step, so if you could come over here. Our first step, as you can see, is we need let's count it out, 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, so a 2 by 4 rectangle, as we have here, and we need 1 flat piece, and we need 2 little wheel things, okay? That's the best I can describe it. And then once we have that, as you can see, we're putting them under the 2 by 4 rectangle, okay? But it's important to note that on one side, you're gonna stagger it so it's not completely underneath. It's gonna look like that, okay? Half of it is gonna be hanging off. And with the half that's hanging off, we're gonna add our flat piece, okay? So once we have, this is step 1, okay? And then after that, for step 2, we need a 1 by 4 rectangle and 2 stairs, okay? Once we have that, we're gonna put our stairs on so they go right above our wheel axles, okay? Just like that, and we're gonna put our rectangle in the very middle of it. So that is step 2, okay? Going with step 3, we need our piece that hangs out, our 2 by 4 slanted piece. We need our 1 by 2 small piece. We need our 2 yellow lights, and we need our 1 triangle, okay? Once we have that, we're gonna take our piece and we're gonna put it over one side of it, okay? Now it doesn't really matter which side, okay? But I did the side that we put our flat piece under, okay? So once we have it there, we put our second 1 by 2 rectangle right there to fill the gap, okay? And then after that, you see how this has dots on the end? We're gonna be doing our 2 lights, okay? 1, 2, just like the picture. And then after that, we're on to step 4. So this is completed step 3. And with step 4, we need our little V shape, and we need another 1 by 2 square, okay? Now on the same side we just built, we're gonna be putting this on. So right over top of the yellow lights, on the back, 2 dots, okay? And then our second piece goes at the on the back empty space, okay? Now, this is step 4. We just added those 2 pieces. Step 5 is we take our silver rectangle with 2 on 2 on both sides. We have our 4 wheels, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our 1 single piece, and we have our cone and a rod. Now with this, we're going to first place our silver 2 by 2 with the dots being facing the front of the V and the top. So you should have dots on the top and the front, okay? Then we're gonna take our 1 piece, our rectangle with just 1 little dot, and we're gonna put it on the inside where the 2 dots meet, okay? Now it is kind of hard to put in there, so you gotta be careful, okay? Once we have that, we're gonna take our cone and put it on the end. Then we insert our rod. That is gonna mimic the tank, what do we call it? Tank barrel, okay? That's where all the guns shoot, like pow, pow, pow. Then, we're almost done. Then we add our wheels. Oh, I think we forgot a piece. The triangle that we mentioned earlier with step 3, that goes right between the lights with the top facing up, like that. Okay, so don't forget about that. Then we add our pieces, our wheels. And we want, as you can see with the wheel, one side is caved in and the other side is flat. We want the flat to face the outside of the tank, okay? So the flat should be facing you when you put them on. And these are also kind of hard to put in, so be careful. Okay, so flat side out. Okay, and then the last thing we have to do is put our little guy on, okay? So here's his body, here's his head, plop him on. Now, he doesn't really have to go here, but there's a space in the very back for him to sit. I know that you guys are really creative and you might come up with other places, but that's where I just did mine. Feel free to change it if you want. And then there's your finished product, the soldier with the tank. And look, it's even functional. It has motion, okay? And then feel free to add your sound effects, and then where would you see this in real life? What application does the tank have? Okay? And I'll see you guys later.